Hello viewers, my name is Kuldeep Singh. Welcome to my YouTube channel Technical Skills. Guys, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe this channel and please do hit the bell icon for latest updates. Hello viewers, if any one of you is interested in taking online or offline training, you can contact me on the number given on screen. You can call me or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Also, you can check my number in description of video. Thank you very much. Hello viewers, welcome again to new session of PLC tutorials. In this session, I will cover some timer on delay practice examples. To learn about timer on delay, you can check my earlier videos. So without wasting time, let's start with some practice questions. You can see on screen, this is the question number 1. When start push button is pressed, output A, B, C gets on after 5 seconds. All outputs gets off on pressing stop push button. So we'll start with the latching of timer, because it is clearly written in the question that it is mentioned that it is push button to start the output. So let's open the software. To latch the timer, I have told you in earlier videos that we will use a binary bit. Let it be a start. This is the start input. Okay, and to latch it, we will use a binary bit. To know about the binary bit, you can check my earlier videos. So this is binary bit, and we will take a timer T on delay in parallel with this binary bit. So we will use the timer on delay. Reset as per question 5 seconds. So we will take preset as 5 seconds. Now I have to use a done bit. So because in question you can see it is clearly mentioned that outputs A, B, C gets on after 5 seconds. So we have to put a delay of 5 seconds. So to give it a delay of 5 seconds, we will use a done bit. Whenever it is clearly mentioned that the output is getting on after, the word is after 5 seconds, then we have to use the done bit. So let me name it this A. This is output A. Now I will second output is output B, and third output will be output C. So I will take all 3 outputs in parallel. Okay, this is B and this one is C. So I will take a stop button also. Name it as stop. Okay, so by this our question is over. So we'll check it out by downloading the program. When start push button is pressed, you can see output A, B, C gets on after 5 seconds. Okay, and when stop push button is pressed, we have to force on and force off the output, because we are using it as a push button. That's why I'm force on. I'm making it force on and force off. Sorry. So we can check it again. When start push button is pressed, you have to force on and force off, because it is working as a push button. You have to press and release the button. Okay. When stop push button is pressed, again force on, force off, output gets off. So this is the solution for practice example number 1. Okay, so let's proceed to example number 2. When start push button is pressed, a solenoid valve gets open for 20 seconds. If stop push button is pressed in between, it gets closed immediately. So let's go to the next example. Okay, let's take a new one. When start push button is pressed, whenever it is written that you have to make a push button in timers, you have to use binary bit. Okay, that is the method I have explained in my previous videos. So this is a start. Okay, and I have to take a binary bit B3. Same, I can take it here because I have to latch it, so I will take it here. Okay, when start push button is pressed, a solenoid valve, that is the output, gets open for 20 seconds. So I have to use a timer for 20 seconds. So I will take a timer in parallel with this T4:0. This is to take a timer for 20 seconds. And a solenoid valve gets open for 20 seconds. When it is mentioned that it is for 20 seconds, then you have to use a TT bit. So I will use a TT bit over here because TT bit gets on for 20 seconds. So this is the TT bit. I have to use this output. This output I can name it as a solenoid valve. Okay, solenoid valve. So this is a solenoid valve. So I can take a stop button also. So this is, I can name a stop. So let's download it and check it. Start push button is pressed, solenoid valve gets open for 20 seconds. Okay, so you can see the TT bit, it is a timing bit. Whenever the timer will run, it will run for that much time. Okay, if stop push button is pressed in between, it gets off. See, it's working. So if it is not pressed in between, then it will work for 20 seconds. You can check it that this will work for 20 seconds. It is a timing bit, so it will run for the time that is the preset value. Okay, and when you will press the stop, this output gets closed. Okay, so this is the solution for second question. Let's proceed to the third example. When start push button is pressed, output A gets on for 10 seconds. After output A gets off, output B gets on for 10 seconds. All outputs gets off on pressing stop push button. Okay, so let's start. We have to just read a line and you have to make a program likewise. Okay, so let's take a new one. I have to make a start push button. As I told you that every time when it is asked in a question that you have to make a start push button in timers, especially in timers, you have to use a binary bit. So I'm using that binary bit again. I will name it as start. Okay, now I have to use a binary bit B3:0/0. Binary bit again, a binary bit. This much that you have to do every time. Okay, now you can read the question. When start push button is pressed, output A gets on for 10 seconds. Just read this much, then you can make this much line first. So output A gets on for 10 seconds. So it is clear that it is for. It is used as a output A is getting on for 10 seconds. So where for is used, you have to use a TT bit. You have to use a TT bit here. So for 10 seconds, so I will use a TT bit. T4:0 TT, and again output. So this is output A. Okay. After output A gets off, output B gets on for 10 seconds. After output A gets off, output B gets on for 10 seconds. Then second output is also getting on for 10 seconds, but after output A gets off. So it is after output A. So I will use another done bit. I will use a done bit. After output A, then done bit will get on after output A. Okay. And after this, we can use another timer, T on timer, T4:1. Okay, so it is again for 10 seconds, and output B is again getting on for 10 seconds. You can see after output A gets off, output B gets on for 10 seconds. So I have to use another TT bit. Okay, so I will use a TT bit again, but this TT bit will be for this timer. Okay, so I will use T4:1/TT, and I will use the output here. So this is B, and the last part of the question is all output gets off on pressing stop push button. So I will use a stop push button over here, because this will break the latch and it will stop all output. Okay, let's download and check the program. Force on, force off. See, output A gets on for 10 seconds. Because I am using done, then it will get on after 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, this timer gets on. As this timer starts, this TT bit gets on, and this output B gets on for 10 seconds. Okay, let's reset it and check it again. When start push button is pressed, output A gets on for 10 seconds, TT will get on for 10 seconds. After A gets off, done bit will get on, and this will on this timer, and this timer will get on, make this output B on, and this will remain on for another 10 seconds. So this is the solution for the third example. Okay, so just keep practicing, keep learning. I will just keep on posting my videos. Just share these videos, learn as much you can. Thank you very much. Hello viewers, if any one of you is interested in taking online or offline training, you can contact me on the number given on screen. You can call me or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Also, you can check my number in description of video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel. Also hit the bell icon for latest updates. Please give this video thumbs up and do share it with your friends. Also, please comment below how do you like this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will definitely answer your questions. Thank you very much.